water leaf sauce. Now this water leaf sauce can be used to eat rice. You can use it to eat swallow of any choice, be it gari, semo, apple. You can also use it to eat rice. Like today we're going to be eating it with rice. So right here is my onions. As you can see, I have my onions. I have my crayfish and pepper. I have my fresh tomato. This is not fresh tomato season, so we managed to get this. And already I have my water leaf, which we're going to be using to make our water leaf sauce. And then I have my red oil. So guys, let's go. Just follow me to the kitchen and let us start preparing this wonderful delicacy. Thank you.
Okay guys, welcome. Our gas is already on, but then first you have to dry your pot to make sure there is no water inside the pot. Then you add your palm oil. The first thing you add is your palm oil. Remember, the quantity of palm oil you will use depends on the quantity of water leaf you're using. And then we're not bleaching our palm oil. Palm oil contains vitamins, so we don't bleach our palm oil in order to avoid losing those vitamins. We only allow the oil to get hot enough to be able to fry our onions. Once the oil is hot enough, the next thing you add is your onions. Normally, after adding your onions, the next thing you add is your fresh tomatoes. But because we don't want to fry our fresh tomatoes, we'll be adding our crayfish and pepper, and then allow it to boil for some time. The next thing is to add your fresh tomatoes. Remember that we said earlier that we don't want to fry the fresh tomatoes. That's why we are adding it now. And because the fresh tomato contains water, it prevents it from frying. After we must have added our fresh tomatoes, we allow it to boil for some time in order to remove the salt taste. The next thing we add is our seasoning cube. You can add any seasoning cube of your choice. If you use Maggi, if you use No, if you use Mamdo, whichever seasoning cube of your choice, you can just add 2 cubes of any seasoning cube of your choice. Now, if you're observant, you will discover that we've not added salt to this dish. This is because sometimes most of these seasoning cubes contain salt, and in order not to oversalt your food, you first of all add your seasoning cube and taste for salt before you add your salt. The next thing we're going to be adding is our meat. You can use any meat of your choice. You can use beef, you can use chicken, you can use fish. And then you stir and also allow it to boil for some time. When you're sure that the salt taste of the fresh tomatoes is no more, then you can add your water leaf. Remember that for the water leaf, you have to wash it 3 times with salt and neat water, and then you cut it into 3. You do not cut this water leaf like the normal water leaf you use to cook your vegetable soup. This is because when you cut water leaf into smaller bits, it draws, and we don't want our food to draw. So that is why we're not cutting it into smaller bits. You just cut it into 3, and then you add, and then you turn your food. Food is almost done. The next thing you add is your meat stock. That is the water gotten from the meat that was cooked. Now, one good thing about the Waterleaf sauce is that it can be taken with rice. This particular Waterleaf sauce we prepared will be used to eat 10 cups of rice. Oh yes, you're surprised, right? And this Waterleaf sauce can also be taken with yam. It can be taken with swallow, any swallow of your choice, be it gari, fufu, semo. So guys, why not try out this recipe and get back to me? Wow, our Waterleaf sauce is ready to be eaten. And this looks yummy. Thanks guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.